A very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is the disciplined mind, a path to personal, societal and global harmony. Ladies and gentlemen, in a world filled with ceaseless distractions, uncertainties, and growing discontent, the wisdom of the ages holds a profound relevance. The Bhagavad Gita, an eternal scripture of knowledge, offers a simple yet transformative truth. A disciplined mind brings happiness. The great sage Vyasa, through these verses, imparts a timeless lesson. Only through mastery of the mind does one attain true fulfillment. As the Gita declares, for one who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, the mind will remain the greatest enemy. This principle, when embraced, has the power to shape individuals, societies, and even nations towards a path of greater harmony, fulfillment, and progress. How does one cultivate such discipline? How does this ancient wisdom translate into the complexities of modern life? The answers lie in the pursuit of self-control, selfless service, and unwavering devotion to truth. At the core of a disciplined mind lies the mastery over thoughts. By controlling what one thinks, what one does can be controlled. Such mastery can lead to regulated behavior, emotional strength, purity of mind and spirit, trust and fearlessness, and an unshakable commitment to higher values. The Bhagavad Gita urges, be fearless and pure, never waver in determination or dedication to the spiritual path. Give freely, be self-controlled, sincere, truthful, and loving. In a world driven by personal gain and fleeting pleasures, these qualities may seem idealistic, yet they hold the key to sustainable success and lasting happiness. The great Indian philosopher Chanakya reinforced this when he said, one should cultivate self-discipline to control their thoughts, words, and actions. This can help one develop good habits and lead a more fulfilling life. In personal life, discipline manifests as self-restraint, patience, and inner clarity. It empowers individuals to rise above anger, greed, and malice, fostering mental peace and emotional stability. As the Gita states, he who has conquered himself is greater than he who has conquered 1,000 enemies in battle. Studies in psychology and neuroscience affirm that self-regulation enhances well-being, reduces stress, and sharpens decision-making. A person who cultivates mindfulness and self-discipline experiences inner contentment and remains unshaken by external circumstances. For such a person, when thoughts, words, and actions are in harmony, happiness follows. At the societal level, discipline takes the form of integrity, compassion, and goodwill towards all. A community that upholds these values fosters mutual respect, cooperation, and social cohesion. Today, many nations struggle with division, intolerance, and conflict, often fueled by unchecked desires, misinformation, and selfish pursuits. The Gita's teaching that the ignorant work for their own profit, while the wise work for the welfare of the world. It serves as a reminder that true progress lies in collective well-being rather than isolated gains. Societies that prioritize fairness, justice, and ethical governance create environments where individuals thrive and prosperity is shared. Confucius aptly observed, to put the world in order, first put the nation in order. To put the nation in order, first put the family in order. To put the family in order, first cultivate personal life. To cultivate personal life, first set the heart right. On a global scale, the disciplined mind extends to the principles of responsible leadership, diplomacy, and economic stewardship. Nations that act with sincerity, truthfulness, and selfless service create a world where peace prevails over conflict, where collaboration supersedes competition. Many of the world's crises, whether environmental degradation, economic disparities, or political instability, stem from an absence of self-discipline at leadership levels. If nations adhere to the Gita's call to act with the welfare of all in mind, the world would see fewer conflicts and greater unity. The wise words of Mahatma Gandhi resonate here. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. What's the way forward? To integrate this wisdom into daily life, individuals must cultivate self-awareness and align actions with a higher purpose. Practicing restraint in thoughts, words, and deeds fosters harmony within and around, leading to happiness. The Bhagavad Gita declares, "Let your aim be the good of all. Then carry out your task in life with unswerving devotion to truth, refusing to yield to selfish desires or the errors of human nature." Institutions and governments must embrace policies rooted in selfless service, fairness, and long-term welfare over short-term gains. Businesses must operate with ethics, ensuring their success benefits society rather than exploiting it. The Dhammapada, a revered Buddhist text, reinforces this principle. A disciplined mind brings happiness. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, a disciplined mind is not merely a personal asset, but a societal and global necessity. When individuals act with sincerity, patience, and devotion to truth, they uplift their families, communities, and nations. When leaders prioritize selfless service, they pave the way for a world guided by wisdom, not impulse. As the Bhagavad Gita states, strive constantly to serve the welfare of the world. By devotion to selfless work, one attains the supreme goal of life. This is the path to true harmony. Let every action be aligned with wisdom, every decision be rooted in integrity, and every endeavor serve the greater good. In doing so, happiness ceases to be a pursuit and instead becomes the very essence of harmonious existence, a state of balance encompassing both internal well-being and positive relationships with others. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.